Welcome to the channel. Producing content for over half of a decade. Hold on to your butts. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
My name is Lucien LeChance. I bear a child. I will be a mother. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the bear. Him and a dark brother named Rufio. Kill him, please.
Hello everyone, welcome back to CyberDan Plays Oblivion. Yeah, we're back into it. Sorry it took me so long to get back to this game. I did not forget about it. There is no forgetting Oblivion. So, yeah, in the previous episode we did a little, we kind of pivoted to the Dark Brotherhood, which, you know, it's fun and all. I might come back to it later, but I really want to get back into the main story. So we just got a little taste of darkness. But yeah. Now I did forget exactly where we were in the quest line here. Well, it won't be this. Not today. Oh, that's right. We were closing some gates for Bruma. Or, you know, for Martin. I guess. But, yeah. Allies for Bruma. Here we go. Oh. I should tell the Countess of Bruma that Martin... Oh, that's right. You can go straight into the final battle if you wanted to. It's one of those kind of games. But we're going to actually... close some gates before going that far. We're not going to jump right into it. Okay. So yeah, let's get some allies for Bruma. Showed the objective. We'll start with Anvil. That's a nice little town. It's going to be quite a shift for anybody that is just watching the playlist, you know, watching the series that way. You know, the VODs that would be. You won't notice like anything at all, any difference. But yeah, I haven't picked up this game in quite a while, so don't mind me if I'm a little rusty. Okay. Anybody home? Where? Oh, there is one person.
Hello.
Hello.
We're here to help.
Good to know. Okay, let's...
Take care.
Yeah, I will. Where is not Bruma. Anvil Lady. Countess, or... Count. Probably in here. Okay. Ow, both of my ankles have shattered. Let's wait for her. It's a shame that you had to go that far, but sometimes royalty you have to wait for royalty. And that's okay. As long as they eventually show up. Are you royalty?
Evening.
No. She would not be. We'll wait more. Again, I mentioned this in the previous episode, probably multiple times, but I do really like that the idea of me just standing here, angrily waiting for somebody to show up. Memories flooding back from playing this over a decade ago. All right. Will somebody be here yet? At least I'm not the only one that's just standing here. Also, I like the little shifty step here. It's like we're dancing in place. The count or countess likes to rest a lot. Oh, speak of the devil. Hey,
Hi there.
hi, Countess Malona Umbranox.
I am Milona Umbranox, Countess of Anvil.
Great.
I hope you enjoy your visit. I trust you will give us no cause to regret our hospitality to strangers.
Hospitality? If you want to call it that, sure. We need help.
I would like to send help to Bruma, but I cannot risk weakening Anvil's defenses with that Oblivion gate open outside the city.
Well, you're in luck, because I'm a Class A gate closer. Yeah, let me help you with that. I don't know. None of this is going to apply, so
Good day.
yes. Yeah, so we're just going to head on over to that Oblivion gate. Close it up for her. Close it up for Anvil. Alright, let's see here. Yep, it's going to be right there. Let's fast travel to the stables here. Give us a clear view of where it could be. I don't see it anywhere. But apparently it's yonder. Alright, let me jump onto the good old horse. Prior Mabrel, he will be remembered, I think. Okay, so actually we're gonna... What? Why not? Unequip. What? Hold on. Maybe I have to get off the horse first. Why can't I unequip the... What? Huh? What? Something doesn't add up. Oh. Okay, I was just a little too soon, too quick on the draw there. Okay. Now we're good. Riding onward to the Oblivion Gate. I don't remember, but what? Oh, it was just outside of view. Great. Also, I don't think I can bring the horse inside. So let's rock. Ah! Get over here, little bastard. Oh, you had a friend. Ow. Ah. Okay, let's just jump on in. The time has come once again. Just destroy a spire. Now let me see. If I were a Daedra... Oh, hey, Just Dad Gaming. Great to have you along for the ride. Yeah, Oblivion is a pretty... I would say well-renowned game, but it's also kind of infamous in a way, because some people look at it in a more goofy light than like the more serious titles like Skyrim, but it mainly for like the dialogue. Like there are a lot of dialogue goofiness, and you can't really take the game too seriously. But it's still an amazing title. I do think it would be, well, it's absolutely my favorite Elder Scrolls game, but it's also one of my favorite games like in general. So I think you would like it. I think you would like it. It's I wouldn't say that's even remote, like it's not even remotely the difficulty of, say, a Souls game, like a Dark Souls game. But yeah, it's the same, very similar combat system, and you also have the stamina system. So, it's similar in that way. But it's a lot of fun. I do think I would recommend it to any person who's into adventure games. Oh, well, you can get away from these. Ooh. These things do some pretty hefty damage. Just make sure they don't hit you. Ow. Block. There we go. Oh. Okay, that's not going to go well. Can I even get around those? That would be... Maybe I can just quickly run by this. Run! Ooh. That was close. They look... weak and small, but they're deceptively powerful. Let's see here. Yeah, if I were a Daedra, where would I put an entrance? I know the spire itself probably won't be easily accessed. Okay, yeah, that was basically cheesing it. Oh no! Oh crap! Oh, I just barely got away with that. That was like threading a needle. All right, bring it. Ow. I would say the AI in this game is very good at determining where you're going to jump. Almost as if it can read your mind. What's that? You're definitely in from a soft rut. Don't see that as a great thing necessarily as much as I love their games. So I'm open to just about any games. And I've heard of Oblivion and Elder Scrolls. Yeah, Elder Scrolls is definitely up there with like the notable games of the last 20 years. Even a little bit longer than that. But I do feel like it's hard to say, but I feel like I know this series more like the back of my hand than I would say the Mario series, that kind of thing. And that for a lot of people, that's going to appear like blasphemy. Blasphemy. I can barely say that, but yeah, I'm more into the adventure style games than I am the more family-friendly platformers, you know? Yeah, I don't think... they're not like one of those gateway video games. Like, they won't initiate somebody into gaming, but someone who's been involved for a while... someone who's been gaming for, decades or even, I would say even a few years, can get into these games pretty easily and get hooked. Like, you can get hooked really easily. And I cannot seem to find a doorway. Let's check the local map. Okay, let's take a look around here. That's the wrong one. Okay. I guess we're just got to continue wrapping around this area. Oops, wrong button. Let's see. Is there anything else in this direction? Sometimes you have to go a little bit beyond the borders to find hidden entrances. I always love that about adventure style games, because it's not just like flat out adventure games. Some games like this give you that, I want to use the right terminology here, but the exploration factor is much more important than like, it can't be stressed enough how important it is. Like, I would say maybe even more important than the story, because people can get into a video game with a bad story but amazing gameplay, even vice versa. But the exploration has been pretty much for a lot of people, the deciding factor of, oh, should I play an Elder Scrolls game? Is getting into caves and side quests. There's just so much to it. I've always been one of those kind of players that what's I gonna say? Sorry, I'm trying to read your message at the same time I'm playing, but what was I gonna say? I'm one of those kind of players that over the years, over 30 now, that I can get involved in a game that even has like mediocre gameplay, as long as it has a really good story. Like, I know that I heard a lot of people have been ragging on the Last of Us games about, you know, it was recent because I had never heard this before, but apparently there are people and a large group of people that didn't care much for The Last of Us because it felt like more like a simulator, but like it was all cutscenes basically. That's what a lot of people were talking about. But I do like Last of Us. I wouldn't call it the best game ever, but I enjoyed that series. And a part of that would be mainly the story. I thought that the gameplay was nice, but a little clunky at times. So yeah. It's definitely a game to look at when you're looking for a not an adventure game, because that is hardly open world. I would only call it, I would say real adventure games are ones that have that exploration factor applied. When you have something that's so linear that there's not much to take in, the environment and such. Yeah, it doesn't really feel adventure-y, if that makes any sense. And it doesn't make it a bad game. It just, to me, it doesn't make it a strong adventure game. Love The Last of Us 2. Again, people just get a little too crazy, narrative focused. Yeah. I don't mind so much the gameplay stuff, but I can't. My website is just like covering your comment here. Game, I don't care about the story. Here we go. But if a game that I don't care about, the story has crappy gameplay, then we have an issue. Yeah, you know, that's why I feel like those two aspects of gaming, of any video game, kind of go hand in hand with, it kind of goes back and forth with how important the story and gameplay are. Because, I mean, there are some games that are very music driven. I don't really care much for those. Hard to get immersed in a game that focuses like almost solely on the music. And same thing goes for the graphics. Like, I think graphics might be I consider them a bonus, or like a if the graphics are amazing, it's a bonus. It's a luxury, in my opinion, because it really doesn't. I don't see it as a deciding factor to play a game at all. That might just be my opinion. I feel like it probably is the last thing I consider when looking for a selling point, you know? Ah! Got poked. Yeah, you have to be really careful with your footing in this game. Haha. Conquered you. Let's see. Okay. Just make our way to the top and probably extend a gate. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, the imagery in this game is, it can be pretty grotesque, but it can also be beautiful, so it makes a little bit of a difference. The style they went with, but that is pretty amazing. They knew exactly what they were doing when making this game. But that goes for pretty much all the Elder Scrolls games, so yeah. Make of that what you will. Oh, no. Oh, sir. I don't think that guy has ever landed there before in any of my playthroughs in the past. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, he's barely holding on to. Remember what I said about that goofy factor? Okay. So we used the cage thing there. I used to care a lot about graphics, but I honestly don't think the Dark Souls trilogy has taken that away from me because some of the graphics... Wait. Because some of the graphics in one of two... Oh, 1 and 2 were janky. Okay, I get what you mean now. Sorry, I was misreading what you said. But I get what you mean. Yeah, I do feel like when they got to Dark Souls 3, it kind of found its... I feel like the gameplay kind of found its niche. Maybe that's just me, though. I really did like the gameplay in 3 a lot. And that also goes for Bloodborne, but you know, I never did complete Bloodborne. Which I probably should at some point, because I've only heard great things. Okay, so I used that cage. Oh, okay, so I think I just lowered something here. Maybe just open the gate, open the road to it. Let's be careful here. But wait a minute. Still don't think we're supposed to be going this way, but we'll at least try. Oh. Haha, you missed. Bloodborne is fantastic. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to get back into that one. But you know, I haven't owned a PlayStation console in several years, so maybe I should get back into that, or invest in one. I know the PS5 is very tempting, but it's also super expensive and. At least at the moment. But one thing I was thinking about doing, and this goes. Sorry, had to clear my throat a little bit. The one thing I was considering was investing in a, surprisingly enough, a Wii U. I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out. I believed that I enjoyed playing Twilight Princess on this channel so much that I wanted to give the HD version a try, and because I had never even touched that one before, and you know, I decided recently just I'm going to scratch that idea, you know? You know why? Because the Wii U is super expensive now. There was like a short pocket, like a short window where the console was old, but it wasn't like discontinued. Now you can find one for, I would say on Amazon for about $144 at like lowest price, which is kind of crazy if you think about like when it first came out. It was like $250. But yeah, it was funny because then I looked at Twilight Princess HD, and that is a little bit more expensive than the system. Surprisingly enough, if you can find it for I believe around $188 online. Sorry, just my throat was hanging on by a thread there. But yeah, when I saw that it was that pricey, I was like, okay, maybe I'll redirect my attention somewhere else. Also, I don't think I had a switch up there, did I? Did I? Wait a minute. No, something doesn't add up here. I forgot if I even hit the switch. Let me just go up there one more time. Think this through. It is pretty hard investing in systems nowadays. The most recent system I bought was a little over a year ago. I got one of those Xbox Series S's. I was going to get the X, but first of all, it was about $100 more, which for somebody that has a micro budget, not a good idea to go that high. But luckily, I'm okay with it. I mean, it is only digital. Like, you can't put discs in it or anything. But I still have my Xbox One. I can just put discs in that one, you know? If I want to watch Blu-rays, I'll just pop one in there. Okay. Let's try hitting the switch. No, that just brings up... yeah, it just changes that. Okay. Alright, so let's move forward then. We're probably just going to complete this gate tonight, and then we'll move on in the next live stream, or next episode. Oh no! Ooh. Sorry for that startling scream. That, you know, you fall in that, like, flush, it's an instant death. So... yeah, I got lucky. I got lucky there. I should probably save more often, which I will in a second. Yeah, I don't think we went down this path. It doesn't look familiar. But apparently we did. Man. Oh yeah, definitely we did. We absolutely did. I think we just did a complete circle around the spire. Okay. If anybody wonders why I'm doing a lot of jumping, just unnecessary jumping, I might have mentioned this before, but you do slowly gain abilities like acrobatics and such. It's one of those kind of games. Just for the uninitiated, you know. There are going to be plenty of people who have already played the game since it came out in 2006. Oh, I didn't see this. Nether tunnels. Well, this will lead us exactly where we need to go, I believe. Hello. Come back here, little scamp. Alright, let's see. This is going to definitely be like a maze. How many games do I find myself playing at a time? Too many. To be completely fair. Yeah, right now I'm in the middle. Well, right now we're in a kind of a complete cluster F of video games for the channel. Currently, we are playing this. So Oblivion. We are in Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and then let's see. I should have the catalog right next to me, but off the top of my head, I can remember those two. I can remember what was it? Gosh, you know what? I'm gonna quickly. you just sparked a thought in my head. I'm just gonna look at it right now. Okay, so officially we are playing Oblivion. We are playing Phoenix Wright. We just completed Hitman. Mass Effect 2, because we already completed Mass Effect. And then this is a more short series, but I'm looking to complete the Mega Man the first Mega Man X, Mega Man 6, and let's see. I am recording some sessions of it's a CyberDan After Dark series with the Thing, the 2002 video game. I'm recording that with David, and then Monkey Island 2 is also coming up soon. Just recently beat the first one, so yeah, that's kind of wraps it up. Did I already mention Deadly Premonition? Because we're already in that too. So that would be pretty much all of them. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Kind of caught me off guard. What's that? Oh, you're such a mono player? Yeah. I'm one of those kind of people that just... I have such a gigantic backlog that I feel like I can't... I owe it to myself, and I owe it to anybody who watches my content. Do as much as possible with as highest quality as possible. It may not seem much, but I'm working really hard to be more consistent. In the past, I might have uploaded 2-3 times a week or whatever, but recently, well, it's at least since December 19th, it's pretty much been, I would say, a video a day, if not. There were a couple days that we took off, but I remember there were also days that I uploaded 2 videos, so it kind of evens out a little bit. But yeah, I'm trying my best to be better about that. Only one at a time? Yeah. Okay, well, wow, we just keep coming back to the gate. I don't think... Well, let me take one more look at the local map, because it shouldn't be this complex. Some gates are going to be more complex than others, for sure. Wait, we went there, Reaper Sprawl. That's the hate... Oh, wait. The hate tunnels. We did not do that. We did something else. It was like the render tunnels or something. Let's try the hate tunnels. That sounds fun. Okay. Yeah, most of these gates are not going to take me half as long. Once you get going, it's a breeze. Oh yeah, we didn't go down this path, did we? Maybe we did. No, I think we did do this. Wait, no, we didn't. There aren't bodies strewn about. Not there. Well, I think local map might be the best way to go here. Oblivion Cave. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go into the Oblivion Cave. Interesting. Oh, there. All right, let's do this. Your videos are basically, what's that? Basically just so I can share with my 4 friends. Yeah, I get that. You know, and that's how I started. I would just upload videos, and not just for my friends, but I would upload videos for my family. And that was on a different channel, though. This channel started in 2017. And it has evolved pretty significantly. I'm pretty happy to say that. And I say that because, like, at the very beginning, my microphone was trash, my recording software was trash, and my computer was trash. So it was a trifecta of crap that, you know, I'm happy to say I've evolved since then. And so is the channel. I mean, not just technology-wise, but I feel like I've actually... A community has been grown from the channel that, like, just the other day, there were a bunch of people in the chat that were interacting with each other, and that's what I wanted when I first started this. It's like it was my main goal. To, like, get people together, make people happy. It was just... That's how I wanted it to go from the get-go, and I knew it would take time. I knew it would be a long road, but I'm happy with the progress we've made. This seems to be the... Like, we're on a more even road now. Like, actual road. I think we're gonna find that tower any moment. Ah! Oh, and since you're not familiar with this game, check this out. See my health bar? Yeah, back to full health. That's one of the few things I thought they could have adjusted a little bit in this game. You know, for more of a challenging level, it's like, whenever you wait, you just have to wait an hour and you're back to full health. Sometimes you can't wait, I get that, but I don't know. I felt like it was kind of a too easy an out of, like, bad situations. And another reason why I mentioned that it's not even remotely the difficulty of a Dark Souls. That is unless you put it on, like, there's a nice difficulty. What would they call it? A slider, a difficulty slider. Instead of saying, like, easy, medium, hard, you can, like, adjust it, move it back and forth. I like to put it at, like, sometimes when I like to explore, I just put it at, like, super easy. But then, like, when I want an actual battle, like a nice challenge, I'll put it around the middle or maybe even 3/4 up. I never pull it at full blast because, I mean, I'm also of the mind that games are just here, are here for, like, to be fun. And if you make a game so challenging that you get angry with it or you get frustrated, I think that can take away from the fun. So, you know, I avoid that at pretty much all costs. Going to menu gives you full health, or changing time. No, it just like when you hit the in my case, hitting the back button, or, you know, there's a dedicated wait button, and you can, like, progress time with that. So I think you can wait. Yeah, you can wait up to 24 hours, in-game hours. And yeah, waiting 1 hour, like, just one, or, you know, between 1 and 24. Doesn't matter how long you wait. Whenever you come out of it, you're at full health. But like you can't wait. Like right here, this is the dedicated wait screen. But you can't bring this up if you're in the middle of a battle. So that does keep things a little bit more realistic in a way. In a game that is absolutely not even close to realistic for the most part. I mean, human physics are basically the same thing, but you know. But if you do fall like 2 feet, you shatter your ankles, that kind of thing. But like I did earlier in this episode. Oh wait. Well, at least we found the spire. Might as well save here, just in case. Oh. Okay. This is also one of those games, or pretty much every Elder Scrolls game is like this, but you can save anywhere. Like, you can save in the middle of battle, you can save pretty much anywhere except for, I think when you're jumping you can't save? Maybe you can. I don't think I've ever tried that. In fact, I might do that soon. Just to test it. In fact, I'll do that now. Oh, you still can. Okay. Let's try it out. Okay. Kinda goofy. But I like that in adventure games. Just free reign to move about wherever you want, you know? Oh yeah, and magic. Ah. A new enemy. Ow. Oh man. Ow. Got a little too caught up in that trap. Okay. Wow. Those spikes are no joke. Ow. Nice. Oh. Stay away from those. Also, let's wait an hour. Let's see. I love hard and overcoming it, but I'm also a dad with 2 kids, so I don't mind taking shortcuts. I admire that. That's a very good way to look at it. You don't want to get wrapped up in negativity, but you still want a challenge. That's how I feel. I used to have, hang around a lot of people that focused on the difficulty above anything else, and they were very angry people. This is, oh. Sometimes the walls just like kind of appear like they're walkways, and you know, vice versa. That's kind of what kind of wraps up Oblivion in a nutshell. Oh, what? Okay, so I guess we morphed into the world for a second. That was awkward. At least we didn't die. Yeah, that kind of just pushed me through the world for a second. I kind of want to try that again. Ow! Oh, it didn't do it that time. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, what we got here? Ah, 2 of you. That one folded like like a piece of paper. Ultimately, we just have to get back to the top. Just like, I think pretty much every Oblivion gate, except for possibly one. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna try really hard not to do that waiting healing trick. I feel like that is kind of cheap. I'm not exactly one of those people that. Oh, let me clear my throat just for a second. Okay. Yeah, I'm not one of those people that looks at games and says, you know. I'll give you an example of what I mean. When someone plays a game and exploits a technique that is actually part of the game mechanics and says, and it feels like cheating, but they're like, oh, but it's in the game. It's like, if the devs didn't want you to do it, they wouldn't have put it in the game. I don't subscribe to that at all, really. If that were the case, I think people would be able to exploit that way, like, there would be no real limit to what you can do and get away with that, you know? Okay. I do feel like that's, it's kind of a cop-out answer. It's like, I do feel like there are a lot of games where they can be exploited, even without mods. Oh, and yeah, there's a lot to it, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, days and weeks of constant use make wearing heavy armor tolerable, but not comfortable. You have learned to adapt it to its weight and use it in combat. As an apprentice of heavy armor, your plate mail is no longer damaged as swiftly from combat. Nice. So we're gonna boosted our damage threshold for our armor now. Not bad. Also, we broke our katana. No. All right, let's use this then. Alright. If I remember right, once you break a weapon, you can't actually repair it. You can always repair it up until the break, but I don't know. We'll at least try to fix it later on. In fact, I might have a repair hammer on me. I don't know. Let's find out. Here we go. Just go all the way to the bottom here. We do have one repair hammer. Okay, so you can repair. You can repair them. Good. Well, it's only yeah. The condition's still pretty bad, so until we get back to town, we'll use the debaser. Is that? Let's see. The main exploit is save scumming. If you're familiar with the term, yeah, you know, with Hitman Blood Money, I had to save scum. I felt bad about it, but still, it was like, it's one of those games where one little tiny mess up will destroy your entire run. So, save scumming in that game was pretty necessary, I would say. At least for a playthrough of, you know, on a channel, you know? Don't want people to get distracted or annoyed because you're just taking too long. Let's see. That being said, once I beat a game legitimately, I will open and replay it to get certain trophies and exploit the crap out of it. Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah. Some games I like to revisit and just sandbox it, basically. I mean, for adventure games, that is. One example would be, it's not the same. Well, I guess it would be the same as like trophy would be like achievements for Oblivion. Ooh, wow! He killed his friend. Wow. AI working against itself. But what I was going to say was, well, what's I going to say? Demon, you threw me off. Crap. It might come back to me later. Okay, let's get that stone. Oh, the achievement thing. Got it. Oblivion, I believe, is the first game I've ever perfected as far as achievements go. And that was on the Xbox 360 back in, like, I would say 2007. It's been a while. Let's see. No, it wouldn't have been 2007 because it was right after the last DLC came out. So, yeah. I closed the Oblivion gate outside of Anvil. I should talk to the Countess about sending aid to Bruma now that Anvil is no longer directly threatened. Cool. Oh, there goes that gate. Oh, wow. A little too dramatic, friend. Oh, no. Someone survived. Okay, it was you. Nice. Someone else survived. Where's that coming from? Yeah, enemies are nearby. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, let's head back and talk to the Countess. Let's see, we're going to world map. Thank you. Oh, speech to text. Oh, let's see. Oh. Let's see. The second playthrough, and I wanted to get to the final boss. Oh, okay. I get what you mean. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to. When you've already beaten the game, you have to like cut that corner just to avoid too much frustration. All right. Well, we have to wait for the Countess again. Oh no, good. She's still sitting there.
How are you today?
I'm good.
You sure gave those damn Daedra what for. It makes us all feel better to have someone like you around.
Yes. Also, are you going to pay me for damages? My sword broke. Okay.
I've heard that you've closed the Oblivion gate outside Anvil. I honor you for your bravery and service to my city.
Really?
With Anvil safe for the moment, I will send some of my best soldiers to bolster the Bruma garrison.
Cool. So we have successfully
You too.
swayed the military hand of the Countess of Anvil. Now we can move on and get some more cities on our side. And that's actually going to conclude tonight's episode. Another gate down. Another quest out of the way. Or, progress at least. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. This has been another episode of CyberDan Plays The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good night, everyone.